They didn't change it. Okay. That's a feature we'll use after we beat the 8th gym leader. We'll make it more interesting. Okay, if I recall correctly, that guy used to give you the accessories case. Also, this guy, I believe, gives you he used to give you wallpapers. I think he gives you extra stickers this time around. I don't know if I could ever be an elevator attendant. I think I would get motion sick after a while. Okay, so let's head north. Well, at least they actually can spell it out now. Good old paralyze heal. Okay. Start training up a bit more. Excuse me? I may look weak, but I'm not. Oh yeah, I guess I have double intimidators now. I would have had 3 if I caught a magic card. Kid, I think your dad hates you. You say your dad gave you some Pokemon. Well, I would demand a refund. I would definitely demand a refund for the Magikarp, but at least the story has potential. But yeah, I'm using at least 2 of the Pokemon that everyone else does in Sinnoh playthroughs. I think Shinx evolves at level 15, though. Poison, yep, does not work like it did back then. I think those are a dime a dozen. A lot of Bidoof helped out. Bidoof was the ultimate HM slave back in the day. Ooh, not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. At least you don't have to go through the animation over and over again. I think we're going to make it to Floroma Town, then we're going to take a quick break. The gap between gyms 1 and 2 is actually kind of long. Now, it's not as long as gym 2 to 3, though, in this game. In Platinum, the gap between the first and second gym is still the same length, but the gap between the second and third gym is nowhere near as long. Cherubi, eh? First time we get to see this. This is a Honey Tree Pokemon, and that is a mechanic we will not be using. I will explain it when we see our first one. But we're not going to use it. So it got slightly angrier. Always love how it goes from happy-go-lucky to angry to chill in the span of its evolutionary line. I understand though, buddy. Because bug Pokemon are actually pretty good now. One-shot this trainer, huh? You wish. Double Intimidate! Because I can. Okay, switch out to Turtwig, and then just attack one of the Pachirisu. Because I do not think static works on electric Pokemon in this game. Nope. Well, that's a bummer. So I'm going to start using Thunder Shocks. I'm at -4 attack. How do you two one-shot anything unless you're fighting a bunch of fishermen? Ooh, that is not bad for this Pokemon. It doesn't really need speed, plus with the Quick Claw. Yeah, that could potentially be good. It's an okay move. I'm not going to go out of my way to teach it. Alright, we are in Floroma Town. Going to go heal up. Save, and it's time for a quick break. Okay, I'm back. Now, new town, time to talk to the NPCs. You never know what you might get. I often have the question, though, which game has one of the largest... I know there's a guy on YouTube that does break it down, but I often wonder which gap is bigger, this one or Gen 6's gap between the first two gyms. So, unfortunately, because the event doesn't work anymore, she speaks of the Gracidia flowers. We're not going to be able to do that. Well, we can't do the event, but there's still a way to do it. Oh, you there. And I gather you've seen a wishing star before. Would you mind taking this Pokemon? I think it'd be perfect for you. Alright, just hand me that, sure. Why, hello there. Looks like you played Let's Go in Kanto before. Okay, just hand me out 2 mythicals, why don't ya? Just as an FYI, we will not be using these 2 because, I don't believe in using legendaries unless I have no other option. Alright, I'll talk to you too. Curse you, memory lapses. You actually get to see that if you play Legends Arceus. Is Pluck a better move? Is Pluck a stronger move than Wing Attack? Because that might actually prove useful. Not the same power, but it can eat a berry. Wait, did it say something else could learn that? Or is it just... Oh, Zubat. That makes sense. What? No, it doesn't. I guess I had to give it something. Because plucking kind of requires like a beak or a hand or something. I don't know. I guess Zubat could hypothetically do it with his teeth, but I don't know about that. There I go, trying to use logic in a Pokemon game. Yes, we will be also doing that. Like, I will be off screen doing a bunch of things with berries, and there are some daily events that I can do as well. And in order to do that, we're going to need that. Sure, I can always take more berries. Okay, now, I believe you're not as rude as you used to be. So, yeah, she gives stickers based on how many berries that you have. You can just kind of trade up that. That's not a good idea. But, these could be useful. She used to be very rude back then. Getting what you would trade the berries for in the original game were accessories, and the berries that were required to trade with her were outrageous. Like, she would want 50 of those normal berries, which only a few of those maybe grow a day. Well, not even a day, like every other day. So that was not fair. And they were just accessories to dress up your Pokemon in the dressing category in Pokemon contests, which were not that useful. So, Pokemon contests are a thing in this game. We will be doing, at least up to the Master rank. I do actually intend to do that. Help, trainer! Please, can you get my popper for me? He works at the Valley Windworks, but the people dressed in space aliens are mean and won't let me in. Okay, so here at the Valley Windworks, there are a couple Pokemon here worth looking for. This being one of them. Weasel is going to be my temporary water type until I get my water type a bit later on. There is a Pokemon I want, but I don't... And even though I can get it now, I don't want to. Weasel is a prime example of a Pokemon that exemplified the physical special split. It's a physical attacking water type, which is unusual. Okay. Okay, now this right here, this golden tree, this is a honey tree. What you do is you slather it with the honey item, come back after a certain amount of time, and then there may or may not be a Pokemon here. Sometimes you'll get nothing. Good day, sir! Other times it will just be a random Pokemon. However, each honey tree and each area has a rare encounter, and this is why I don't want to do this, because the biggest offender is Munchlax. Munchlax has a 1% encounter rate in 4 specific honey trees, which the game does not tell you which ones they are. It's random every single time. Yeah. And there's only 1% chance that you'll find one. Yeah. Fortunately, in this remake, they have a way to get Munchlax much easier. But we'll get there when we get there. I got orders to keep everyone out if they're not part of Team Galactic. You're giving me a look that makes me think you're going to try to get in. Okay, then you'll have to battle me for it. Isn't that just great, getting owned by some kid? But you can't do a thing if I lock myself in with my works key. That's right, the other work key's not here. My cohorts in the Flower Patch have the only other one. In that sense, I'm no longer the loser. I am going to explain very loudly in the open what my evil plans will be. It's so diabolical. Why do all villains do this? Just... why? It's like you're painting a giant target on your face. Enough arguing. Hand over that sweet honey. Do as we say. Team Galactic will have that honey. We must have it to attract Pokemon in great numbers. Hey, this kid is a witness. What do? We can't have the brat running off to get help. The solution's simple. We must ensure the brat stays quiet. He knows too much. Get him. I mean, are you nuts? I don't envy anyone who would want to play as a Team Galactic run, especially in these games. With the limited Pokedex and all they use are the Wurmple line and Zubat. I mean, Crobat on its own isn't bad, but the Wurmple line is just awful. This is why I'm going to be stuck as a grunt forever. Oh yeah, that's right. It hit level 16. So there's my plan B for the next gym. Not really. Second gym will be starting the team building process. This is so lame. They're going to dock my pay. I'm up next. Battling you right after my cohort has weakened you gives me the edge. Not if you use the same Pokemon, buddy. Zubat, 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 Zubat. Yeah, Intimidate is not as good of an ability as it used to be, but it's better than, like, Shinx's other ability, for example. I don't think the Staraptor line has one, unless it's a hidden ability. If only I had some decent Pokemon. All you have is a Zubat. What were you expecting to accomplish with that? This brat's tough, like really, really tough. Tougher than I can put into words, and I know a lot of words. We're done for now. Let's head back to the Valley Windworks. Oh, what's this thing? They seem to have forgotten it. It's a works key. It must be for the Valley Windworks. It's of no use to me. You may as well have it. Don't you love the Butterfingers of incompetent villains? Thank you. You surely saved me. Those goons were trying to rob me of my sweet, sweet honey. They sure were weird, though. You saw how they dressed. What they were saying didn't make a whole lot of sense either. Oh, I know. Need to thank you. Will you take this as my thanks? Okay. Not in this version. So in Platinum, this house, I believe, will sell you mulch to increase the growth rate or even the amount of berries that your berry trees will grow. There are trade-offs, but some of the trade-offs are negligible. We'll put it that way. One thing that I will mention is that having Chimchar as your starter for the next battle, well, the next boss battle, is actually very good to have. At this point in the game, though, yeah, your next foe is going to be pretty difficult under most circumstances. To Nuzlockers, this boss fight is known as a run killer. What? No way, you have the key? Locking the door was meaningless. I am the loser in this after all. This is no time for self-pity. I've got to alert the commander. I mean, what are you going to do to me? Just sit there and use Harden? Got nothing on special attacks there. You messed up my job. Now I'm not going to get a bonus. Collecting electricity from the Valley Windworks. That's our mission. Also, I want you to pay attention to the background. It changes based on the rank of the galactic member that you're fighting. The grunts here just have this misty background with some stars in it. But it's still cool. I really don't like kids who also happen to be tough trainers. Well, it sucks to be you, doesn't it? Okay. This character here is known as a run killer. I'm one of Team Galactic's 3 commanders. We've been trying to create a new world that's better than this one. But people have shown little understanding about what we do. You don't understand either, do you? It's a little saddening. So let's have a battle to decide what we should do next. If I win, you leave. If you win, we Team Galactic will leave. Commander Mars. Yeah, notice there's 2 planetoids in the background. 3 planetoids in the background now. My bad. Also, the battle theme is a bop. Now, this Pokemon here is known to end runs for Nuzlockers. This fat cat is very fast and is a very dangerous Pokemon for this early in the game. If you started with Chimchar, you'll have a bigger edge here. Let's get Intimidate off. Ba-ba. Plus, yes, it does have that Oran Berry on it. And now it doesn't matter. This can't be. I lost? You annoying brat. Oops, I messed that one up. That's alright though. I quite enjoyed our battle. I guess it's time to say goodbye and leave for the time being. Team Galactic. They were saying they had to gather Pokemon and energy no matter what. It was for creating a new universe, or so they claimed. Nothing they said made any sort of sense to me. Anyway, I can't tell you how grateful I am to you for saving me. I can finally see my little daughter again. Papa! Yuck, Papa, you're stinky. Go shower now, Stinky. Oh, sorry. They have me working nonstop. Thank you, trainer. You made those bad people go away. I think the balloon Pokemon will come visiting again. So, yeah. In the original version of the game, if, you clear out the Valley Windworks on a certain day, the Drifloon will not spawn, and I believe that carried over into this version. I believe it's Friday, which, well, that's what day it is. So, you have no way to capture this Drifloon until you have to wait a whole nother week. And attempting to trick the clock in the game will actually punish you. Yeah, it's one of those games. And that's going to be all the time that we have. So until next time, Ryo Nakage 33 signing off.